What's up, y'all? This is Johnny Wheeler Reacts. I'm Johnny Wheeler, and today I have something suggested from one of my UK friends called World War II Training Film for US Soldiers: How to Behave in Britain in '43. I didn't know something like this existed. I just figured they just, I am a bit of a history buff, but I just figured that they, told them, mind yourself, all those things, and just I didn't know they had a whole film about it. But this ought to be interesting for me because I've never seen anything like this. So let's get at this, see what's in it. Here we go. GI movie, sorry. More information. Almost felt like I can imagine being like sitting in a tent just watching this back in the day.
So, sir, would it be all right with the generals if we took that close-up now?
All right with you, General?
Not I mean. All fine. Three of them will will you? That's right. Well, that's now get it. Set? Yeah. I'll roll. All right. Would the general say a few words to the camera?
Wait a minute. This is war. When we have won it, there will be time for speeches.
That's your job, isn't it? Yes, sir.
Let the soldier make the speeches.
What do I say, General?
I suggest you tell your men something about our people. In the factories, in the pubs, on the farm. The people they'll meet and be with. Tell them about their problems. Big problems, little problems. What's better than theatrics?
Better to identify with, that's smart.
That's the way you win victories on the battlefield. Put yourself in it.
I'm just the guy to show you around England. Sure, I know all about it. Why shouldn't I? I've been here 3 weeks. Well, first thing I think we ought to take a look at is an English pub. Yeah, let's get away from these docks, because I know a little country pub is just the sort of a place you possibly see. Come on.
I imagine that got a well-received reaction on where to get a drink. She looked at him like, yeah, right.
We'll get to that later. Let's go inside. Come on. Oh, wait. Before we go in, let me tell you a little about an English pub. It's not like a saloon. It's more like a club. A club for men and women who haven't a great deal of money and who don't drink for the sake of drinking, but for the company. Now, these pubs are open for a couple of hours.
It's pretty much how I am.
And then again in the early evening. Men and women, after their day's work, and they work long and hard hours, come in for a bit or a mile. Oh, that's beer to you. And incidentally, the beer isn't cold in England. No. They don't like it cold, and they haven't any ice, see? So if you like beer, you better like it warm. What's that? Difference between bitter and mild? I don't know. One's bitter and one's mild. Better find out for yourself. Anyway, These same people have been coming into this same pub for many years, and their grandfathers and their great-grandfathers came in before them. This particular pub, for instance, was founded about the time that our country was founded. So, well, come on, take a look. There you are, you see? I'll give you a general idea. Over there, there's a father and his sailor son. They play quiet games like shove halfpenny. Requires patience. Get a load of this.
What you fellas could do with a pair of good old American dice? That's a girl's game. Well, England, here I am. Well, this looks like an interesting corner. Hiya, babe. What you doing tonight?
Washing. What are you having?
You're really a hip tomato. Oh, this plug of woman. Is this stuff any good?
Oh, it's supposed to be.
I got a minute of them, honey.
That's bad. Don't throw your money around like that.
Get the wrong kind of attention doing that.
Don't fool around with those Scotchmen, that tough baby.
20 years a chambermaid that never cracked a pot.
Oh boy.
What a character. What are these things for? Good conduct? How do you like it over here, Yank? Well, you like it. I don't like it. How's that? Well, you see, back home, every morning I have steak for breakfast. And there's 6 in the family, and every morning we all have steak for breakfast. You don't blame me, do you?
No, I don't blame you.
Well, I gotta be going to the cab waiting outside. You know, we gotta hide them by the night. Well, Sandy, take care of yourself. And keep your skirts clean. Guess I better blow.
I done that. Sure, I had to get rid of that soldier. He was too bad an example. Well, let's try our luck.
Evening, Joe.
Good evening.
Sorry I'm late, old girl. Evening, Eddie. What is there? It's all right, Bill walks this way. Oh, that girl blown down? All right. What's yours, sir?
May I have a bitter, please? Oh, half pints, all right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
7.5, please. Shilling, I'll bring your change.
Thank you.
I would have had to have help with that. Because, no joke.
Thank you.
I'd be the first to admit it.
Have you like... Oh, thanks. Want an American cigarette? Save him, huh? Just give him time. He'll come.
Well, that's it. Mine's a beer. 2 more, sir. What's your bill? Hello, you're late. Put it out. I don't know, thanks.
Oh, good. Okay.
Of course. What are you trying for?
Drop the joint.
Aye.
Good on that. Oh, you got partner. Come on, don't.
Here you go.
Like a game?
In a minute.
How about you with that, Jack?
Well, I don't know this scoring, but I'll watch you one.
That's a good idea.
Bonnie?
Come on. There you are. Show here. Oh, good. Little bit up.
Come on, Jack. There's one here.
I'll watch it.
Pull on the bar, like that.
Right?
Take a good aim. Right being it, see? This is better.
Like baseball.
All right, just like baseball. Give me a muscle.
Good.
Give me a long.
No, not very long. What about you?
Well, I'm just back myself.
Just right. No? Another place?
Why?
Where?
Dunkirk. Crete. Yeah, well, I mean,
did you go in the right direction? Forward.
Good.
Where you come from, mate?
Me, I'm from New York.
New
New
York?
York City.
Mom, you got a cousin in New York? Here, let me go up.
Good, like
Bye. This is our cousin in New York.
How do you do?
Tell me about your cousin Jim.
What part of New York do you come from? You play baseball?
Oh, no.
Well, then I probably know. I bought a lot of tickets.
I have someone in New York, too.
You do? I just come back from there. It's a tough trip now, isn't it?
Not so bad these days.
Good everything.
I got one. I'll buy you one. How about that?
Oh, sure. Hey,
Fine. Hey, Scotty. You and your pal have a drink?
This guy seems to have it on how to behave. They're already
Yeah.
better than that other guy.
A couple of points, man. Over here, if you buy them drinks, they'll insist on buying them right back. So you want to watch and not offer them expensive drinks they can't afford to return. And look, you know, we're not trying to show you the perfect way to behave in a pub. We're only trying to point out that some of these people are a little more reserved than some of us. So if you take it easy a little bit just at the beginning, give them a little time, let them finish what they're doing, you'll make some damn good friends. Maybe if you play your cards right, you'll be invited to supper, like I was. Now, among their precious possessions are pieces of bombs that nearly did them in. They take a kind of grim pride in holding on to them.
Wow.
That's an incendiary. His two kids are away. Their families are pretty generally broken up.
I didn't know that at
A
all.
rear gunner and a Lancaster bomber.
I guess you would, you know, keep something like that.
Daughters in the west. She's third from the left. These are proud people, and they don't like to tell you the things they're short of, like tablecloth, which are nearly impossible to replace, and their food, which is so severely rationed, so that when a visitor comes, they're apt to place on the table what's got to last them all the week.
Interesting fishing? Yeah, it's lovely reel. Gets well with it.
This rationing is something that you ought to know about.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is back home, or was. Your host looked on it as a compliment the more you ate. Well, here you have to watch out because things are so short.
All right, you know, and you come up to the table.
Basically,
Especially tough when one or
you
two people live alone. like
got what
you
you
and
got
I.
and that was it.
So, here's a little lesson for you on how not to behave when invited out to supper in a British home. Don't
boy.
grab a handful of tomatoes. They're rare luxuries. Go easy with the meat. They each only get 25 cents worth a week. You can eat it all in one gulp, but don't. And butter, go slow with the butter. Very slow. 2 ounces a week plus 8 ounces of margarine is a lot. Green vegetables aren't so bad. And all the potatoes you want. Crockery is mighty scarce.
I can't even imagine.
2 ounces per person per week is all they get. They can't
Boy.
have it as often as they want. Sugar, each person gets.
Y'all definitely managed. Good Lord, I'll give you that.
in their teeth.
Hat off to you.
Jams and preserves, 4 ounces a week.
Imagine it was just rough. I don't know if it was just rough over here or not, but
But you get the idea. It isn't that they are starving. It's just that they have very little to give to other people. Remember, they won't tell you these things.
basically don't eat like a pig and
Now that was the wrong thing to do.
don't be a douche.
What kind of plane is that? What kind of...
Mosquito.
Is that a mosquito? Good. You want some candy?
Yes,
You do? All right, there you go. candy is rationed in England. All right, let's go. Which way is school? Oh, hey, wait a minute.
I didn't know that about candy either, speaking of. Figured it might be, but
Where do you want me to sit?
John. Good morning, children. Now, this morning, as you see, we are going to do a little geography. Now, that'll do.
Say, David, who's that there? Who's that? Who?
Mr. Chip. Our school teacher going to the war.
Oh, I see. This old school teacher. Well, that is Mr. Chips. You see, he's come out of retirement to teach these children. And all over England, the older men come back to their professions in order to release the younger men to the service.
Now, I just want to see how much you could remember from last time. Now, what's the name of the country just north of this boundary line?
Scotland.
Right. And west of this line?
Africa.
Not very good. Any other of them?
Wales.
Right. And what's the name of this beach? I expect you're right, but I can't hear a word.
North Island.
Right. Now there you have the United Kingdom. And what's the capital of Scotland? David.
Glasgow.
Oh. All right, tell it, Doris.
Edinburgh.
That's it. And the capital of Northern Ireland?
Belfast.
All right, Doris. Don't turn the thumb. Quite right, though. And the capital of Wales?
Aberystwyth.
You are right. Now, what's this river that I'm going to put in now?
Thames.
And this place here?
London.
Now, just up the river, about here, is a place. You know where I went to school?
Cambridge.
No. Oxford on the Thames. Cambridge is somewhere up there. Now, do you know, children, that from north to south, the United Kingdom is 600 miles, and from east to west, at its widest point, it's only 300. Now, that's a very small country, children. You know that in America, one state alone, Texas, for example, is twice as big.
wow.
It's only 80 miles from London to the French coast. Only 210 miles from
Texas
London to
alone
Paris,
would feel that.
and
twice as much.
578 miles from London
Had no
to
idea.
Paris, which is somewhere over here. Now, does anybody want to ask any questions?
Please, sir. I'm sorry, David. Who owns Southern Ireland?
Well, that's the Irish Free State. Good heavens, young man, aren't you in the wrong class?
You see, I have orders to tell our soldiers something about the geography of England.
Just come up here, young man. Excuse me.
Is your name really Mr. Chip?
No. They think I'm like some cinematograph cat.
No. I've got to be going now. I have some other things to do.
Of course you have.
Well, goodbye, children. Goodbye, David. And goodbye, Mr. Chip.
Goodbye, my boy, and good luck to you all.
Oh, pardon me, mister. How do you do, sir? Could you tell me how I can get to the station?
Yes, sir. Straight down the road by Boot Farm, straight into Williamson, you can't miss it.
Oh, well, thank you very much. There's a lot of planes around here all the time, aren't there?
Yes, there is.
What do you do, have maneuvers?
I suppose so.
It's a very old house, isn't it?
Yes, I think it's 300 years old.
You lived there all your life?
Not yet.
Well, thank you very much.
Would you like to come in and have a cup of tea?
Well, I'd like that very much. I think I'll take a rain check on that if it's all right. I'll come another time.
Very well.
Can you tell me the next train to Cirencester?
Yeah?
Cirencester, spell it, will you?
Wait, you got it written. Several of them.
Cirencest.
This is, sir.
Yeah, but it's fine.
This time, change your rate.
Thank you very much. Nice weather.
Oh, get used to this.
You do?
Yeah, cold? A little cold. Have a cup of tea, will you?
I'd probably write them down too, in case of mispronunciations.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'll bring this right back. Right there.
Cirencester, such, wherever you go, tea. So the English drink tea 2-3 times a day. They drink it like we drink Cokes back in the States. The British pause of refreshment. Is your journey really necessary? Well, Mitchell.
Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, let's see. How do you open it? You know how to open it?
Look at it. Oh, there it is.
Never get those things right. Well, goodbye, man.
Good day. It's been very nice meeting you
Glad to
both.
meet you, I'm sure.
Funny you should come to Birmingham too, isn't it? Have you come to my Birmingham, you come to my home and have a cup of tea with me. Both of you.
Thank you, we will.
Good day and good luck.
Bye-bye. Well, where you going?
Well, I think I'll get some cigarettes.
I'm sure, too.
Well, I'll get some.
Good. Now, look, men, you heard that conversation. That's not unusual here. It's the sort of thing that happens quite a lot. Now, let's be frank about it. There are colored soldiers as well as white here, and there are less social restrictions in this country. Just what you heard, an English woman asking a colored boy to tea. She was polite about it, and he was polite about it now. Look, that might not happen at home, but the point is, we're not at home. And the point is, too, if we bring a lot of prejudices here, what are we going to do about them? Well, So you know who that is? That's General Lee, head of the Services and Supplies. You know that he's got a lot of colored troops under him, and they're doing a big job over here. And I happen to know that General Lee comes from Kansas, and that his family fought for the Confederacy. Let's go and see what he says about it. What?
Soldier.
So we were wondering how the general felt about him and me.
America has promised the Negro real citizenship and a fair chance to make the best of himself. When the Army needs Americans to fight for the country, it takes Negroes along with whites. Everyone's treated the same when it comes to dying. And so the Army wouldn't be true to America if it didn't try to live up to the promises about an equal chance.
You mean that we have to get over our prejudices?
We don't get over a prejudice that easily. There's no use pretending we're different from what we are. But we can try to live up to our American promises. I go further and say, we can't do less. Still feel ourselves patriots. We have promised to respect each other. All of us. That's one of the reasons that makes our world worth fighting for.
I'm actually surprised they made this a point. I mean, I'm sure it existed, but
same amount of pay to spend, the same sort of places to spend it. And we're all here as soldiers.
there was still more than likely issues with race.
Not Negroes and white men, rich or poor, but as American soldiers. It's not
Just about this video, which is unfortunate.
Learn to respect each other both ways.
Include that one if you're feeling generous.
Well, I will you rush me over the lower side of the Bob! Burgess, man! You're a sight for sore GIs. How do you feel?
Very well.
Look what Spam has done for you. I wonder why I haven't seen you in pictures. Or just merely the reason.
Yes, that's all. Man, you remember Bob Hope. You playing those Bing Crosby pictures?
I thought it was Bob Hope.
It's still so funny. Goodbye.
Oh, Bob, I saw you last week. I saw you in that picture of the road to Morocco.
You saw Road to Morocco?
Yeah.
How about that?
Was that journey really necessary?
I'm glad I stopped. Look out, I'll see you.
Bob, wait a minute. I haven't paid him yet.
Yeah, well, give the
I'm
man
trying to figure this out. I'm trying to explain to these men the difference in our money and their money.
You having trouble with your
And I'm having trouble.
Well, I'll help you. Come here. Let me see this.
Now, if you could just,
Wait a minute. You
please explain to them.
I will stand by, fellas. Talk to each other for a second. Now, look, Burgess. Here's the idea. There's a lot of stuff over here you gotta understand. For instance, this kid here, that's instructing, you know. Thrupping. Is that right, Thrupping?
That's right.
No, I didn't know that.
How much do you want?
46 now.
Or gone up since
We'll only have in a few minutes. But look, you've got a lot of stuff here you'll never need again. You see that stuff? That's heavy. It'll make you lopsided. Don't fool around with that. See, there's a thing there. That's 2 and 6. That's a half a crown. You know what a shilling is?
I know what a shilling.
Yeah, well, you. I see. Now look, here's this thing here. Is you got any of that other stuff? What is it? How much is it?
5 and 3 on the
Keeps going up, Bob.
There is some other
I
stuff.
just got that folding.
Oh, let me see that. This is a 10 shilling note here.
Yeah.
And this is a pound. That's very handy. Have you got any other kind of money? What do you
Well, I just got this.
Your old laundry or something?
No, I just got this, I got these,
These, they're very valuable for a lot of usage. You can use these. But look,
What
you
are
can
those?
concentrate all this money. Get it all together like that, Burgess. See what I mean?
Yeah,
Get it all wrapped up like that. And there you've got the whole thing just like that. Say, how much is it right now? Hold it up, I'll take care of it. I'll do all pile up. I'll take the whole thing.
Wow,
What's that?
what about the money?
Oh, but Burgess, I explained all that. Now chin up.
What do you mean chin
It
up?
prevents drooling. Goodbye, old boy.
And there's the big
Got
question.
conned by Bob
Where to go
Hope.
on your 24-hour passes or your furloughs, if you get any. Special Services section of the Red Cross will help you figure that out. Tell you places of interest to visit, tell you where to stay. Or, if you have any money tucked away, why,
Smart guy. It probably happened to a few where they got conned out of cash like that. Maybe not by Bob Hope, but, you know, there'll always be people looking to take advantage of people that don't know, no matter where you are.
Sort of petrol.
Gas.
That old black man, and what life?
What a war.
So, some treasures. You'll notice that I wear my dog tags here all the time. Wearing services in what is it? As the image, spell, comment. Oh, there you are. It's about time, I must say. No. I tell you what I want you to do. I want you to draw my ball. I like it. Then, I want you to press my uniform, watch those creases, will you? And then shine my shoes and don't bring it back to see your face. That's it. There you go. Now, not breakfast. Tell you what I want. I want to keep her again. By the way, are you the butler, the valet, or the maid? I'm a maid. Oh, Sergeant. Get going. Get going. Talk about it. It's not very busy. I'm making a picture. I got orders.
I don't know what you got, but it says here that private HA 192. But anyway, there's a lot of numbers and stuff. Then you will proceed without delay on or about, and this is about, from here to where you want it.
Get going.
Now let on get going on your way, chum.
I am told to make a good impression and look neat at all times.
Button that coat.
She's gonna think he's stalking her.
Let's
Oh,
go.
sorry, bud.
I haven't told them how long it takes for mail to get here at first. Sometimes it takes 6 or 8 weeks. Well, they don't. Look, fellas, don't get the idea that the folks at home aren't riding. The mail catch up with you and it'll all come at once.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm all set. But I haven't told them about security. Don't tell anyone where you are, what you're doing. I haven't told them not to talk. Set them a good example. So look, I haven't told them that they're not here for a good time, that they're here for a job of work.
That's right, and so are you. Come on.
What's all the rush? There's a mistake somewhere. That's what you think. Wait a minute, I haven't told them yet about the difference in pay. You know, Tommy only gets $15 a month. You guys are lucky, but don't rub it in.
Come on, get going.
You're impeding the water.
You're hauling.
Oh, this is a hell of a note. I haven't told them yet.
Come on, get going.
Hey, wait. Hey, I haven't told them yet.
On your way, Jim. Come on, on your way.
Hey, I haven't explained it.
Get going.
All right.
Come on, keep it coming.
Wait a minute. Hey, Sarge, I haven't told them. I've explained it. All right.
Over there. Come on, come on.
I haven't told them yet about... I haven't told them yet about...
Get going.
Hey! Hey, wait a minute! Hey, wait a minute! Just wait a minute, will you? Run it right now, wait a minute! Wait a minute! I haven't told you guys yet about...
Keep moving.
Sorry, I can't finish the picture. That's up to you.
Smart. All right. Okay, well. So, a lot of stuff, a few things I didn't know, in that one. Like obviously the currency. I mean, obviously I knew there was a difference, but yeah, that was very interesting. And, teaching them about how to, try not to draw too much attention to yourself, rubbing it in. Basically a lot of common sense stuff, but that was pretty cool. I liked it. Post in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit the like button. Please subscribe. It would really help me out, help this channel grow. And don't forget, if you have something that you think I should react to, email it at jwreactions@gmail.com. I'll leave the email in the description in case you decide to see it later. But until the next time, guys, this is Johnny Wheeler, and I'm out.